І коли я не знаю паролю, я заходжу просто в Chrome і дивлюся. Угу. О, нашов. 658. Єбать, а де тут? Я не бачу, де 6, нахуй. Єбать, це не такий код, це якась хуйня. Єбать. Ну то да, він же ж не придав, ну вже ж по возрасту. 62. Подожди. 60, да. Не, нихуя. Блять, залупа, що за код нахуй? А, тут треба типа, я понял. Ти дивишся? Тут треба запоминати, їбать. Ага. Єбать, відкрив сам нахуй. Без такої хуйні. Так, сука, що це? Ну це мені треба, їбать. Припаси. Понял? Що за хуйня? Пизда. Що там? Не забывайте, они похожи на нас только внешне, разуму они подобны животным. Наша задача переловить их и выпотрошить нахрен. Нахрен, так и написано. А це, поняв. Ну, типа, річка витопнула. Ну, бывает, типа, если вода поднимается, понял, потом опускается такая хуйня, ебать. Ти бачиш, яка графа? Ми, значить, її передаємо, нахуй. Ну, ночью грати тут, сука, стремновато, нахуй. Ну, я ж дробач. Пиздец, нахуй, на мене ж тут такий здоровий нападав, сука, пизда, нахуй. Ну, сука, ночью играть стрёмно, я скажу. В темноті вічно якась хуйня на тебе скрімери вилазить, чувачки жорсткі, з топором, блядь, поняв? Я нахуй старую, сука. Ось уже починається якась хуйня темна, сука, не люблю. Ну мені нравится сюжет такий прикольний. Типа, коротше, я типа розслідування вона веде, поняв? Чувак умер. І типа якийсь культ, типа його вбив, і вона попадала на цю хуйню всяку, що типа чуваки в темноті нападають. В смысле? Це ще баба йобана, це стрьомна, сука. Короче, тут по легенді, типа, в цьому лісі, поняв, цю бабулю, типа, вбили, і вона, типа, дух її всіх, її дух, типа, живий, вона відьма була, і всіх убиває ще досі, короче. О, диви, якась хуйня, диви! Вовк ебаный, нахуй. Блять! Сука! Иди сюда, нахуй, я тебя убью. Все, нахуй. Тут треба на світу бути, понял? Блять. Ёба темнота, сука. Ну графіка піздикий ліс, нахуй, я в ахуї просто. Сейчас подивлюсь. Сука, це як десь припасти, мені це вже хуйня не нравиться, понял? Хуяк переключився. Тут, короче, можно типа так переключаться. Сейчас. Типа зацепки, да. Если я щось нахожу, надо його дивитися нахуй.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer despised Hemingway.
Я думаю, сейчас. Да, тут заебись, що можна і не. Та поїбать, я щас все быстренько сделаю. Та тут якось нормально. Ні, тут заїбся.
After I stopped Nightingale, a writer who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Та ні, перший час треба пройти. Я не купляв, її купляв чувачок, предзаказ зробив. У мене ж аккаунт є. Сука, що делать нахуй? Культисти, де ці їбані культисти, де нахуй? О, все нахуй. Все сыпется. Можно выходить. Так. Ёбані стрелочки, щоб показувати, куди мені йти, щоб мені здохнути. Ну я зразу я люблю дивитися на шариться, може щось знайду тут, а їбать. Я їбав зразу йти по стрілочкам. О, бач, нашов вона. Ну і що нахуй? Долбоёб. Ебать, це що нахуй? Тоже надо, сука. Чушь, куда я пришел вообще нахуй?
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Liza when she was little.
Хуйня. Тут щось порнуху знімали.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Все, йде нахуй. Ебать, тут ходов стільки, сука, пиздец. А, це я назад возвращаюсь, походу. Що за дом єбаний, я тут не був, нахуй.
Another one of those rhymes.
Ну ще не темно, вони обично як темно, поняв. Ну їбать, що ігру хвалять всі піздець, бачив? Єбать, щас в дом зайду якась хуйня, блядь. Ну я готовий, мене дробач, мені поїбать. Та я їбав, я лучше їх відкрию, щоб якщо що вибігати сразу. Я їбав, тому що за дверей, блядь, щоб я тут...
I feel bad for these guys.
Да. Так, нахуй, в интернете, блядь. Такий пароль. А, есть уже 2547. Блядь. Учет эксперимента. Ебать, количество протокол, ну його нахуй. Ти бач? Пизду. Сука, щось дуже тихо. Я, короче, теж в домі лазаю, поняв? І до мене чувак прям через стінку вибіг, сука, я чуть не всрався нахуй. Це перший мій враг був, я ще не знав, як їх вбивати, блядь. А в нього там світить жорстко. Нихуйовий такий домик, їбать. Ну да. Ебать, у стільки всякої хуйні. Короче, тут ніхуя. Ну, зараз може бути, що буде виходити якась хуйня. Тікай нахуй отсюда. Нормально. Вот, все нахуй сюда. Что-то. Там ничего нема. Ебать, тут ходив, блядь.
Another Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Що хаваєш? Оце мені щось вже тут не нравиться, нахуй. Качество ще нормально передає через YouTube. У мене в інтернет, знаєш, який нахуй? 500 біт. У мене, коротше, 80 гіг качає за 18 минут. Диви, там щось світиться. Це що за? Сука, нема ключа. Щас. Що за... Єбать! Що за хуйня? Тут не тільки треба світити. Тут треба ще хуйню одну нажимати, яка із розходує фонарик пиздець. R1, блядь. Ну це да, обично тут взагалі, блядь, вони жорсткі.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Подожди, тут можна ще груші улучшати. Сука, як? О, охуеть. Баллон з газу. Ладно, потом смотри. Тут заебись, что SSD, понял, на Sonic, тут быстро переключаться можно. Без загрузок вообще. Сука, музыка ебана. А на камш тоже вона вийшла, ти знаєш? А, все, я понял, да я в начало пришел, сука. Тю ебать. Вот тут на мене хуйня напала, я помню. Чи не тут? А тут вроде. Виламав цю хуйню на мене, я поняв, вибіг. Що за звуки їбані? Чуєш? Ні, так я мов виключити мене на стрім.
This carving looks fresh.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot. Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE? Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
You ready to go?
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, Old Gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I in a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation. Hit. The shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Kept expecting to disappear once this seed ends.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great. There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say. There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out. Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. I couldn't leave. This wasn't the way out. I had been writing. Initiation. You must write to escape. For mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape. thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep-sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. Real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. Best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this!
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the